grief? No, I mean it's one of the roots of grief, but it's not the only one. I mean, the mere fact that you can have cluster headaches is a source of grief. That doesn't have to do with craving. It's just your brain's broken.
Cluster headaches.
Simple living through desires. That's generally reasonable. Wisdom is not book learning, but knowing what leads to peace. That's true. Self-reliance is good. Meditation is okay. Compassion is good. Nirvana is the highest good. You know, I mean, Nirvana's alright. I think that, again, there's different mental states that are called enlightenment. There's different clusters of enlightenment. And people are confused when they think there's just one thing that's enlightenment.
What I think is interesting, a lot of what you just read, you agreed with, but yet it contradicts your original assessment of Buddhism and your disagreements there, which I find kind of interesting. I mean, don't you think books are just programs? And if you don't actually put a program into your brain, you're just basically a cell phone without any apps, and therefore you're boring?
Yeah, that's true. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. You're talking to you guys.
Where it can be questioned, so I will leave the could there. You can have, that's the same space that later on provides room for you to be wrong. It's the same space that allows for whatever you were thinking to be refined. It can be, oh, what I was thinking was correct, but this, and this didn't need. This part of my thinking isn't correct. So
that's because you're the only moderator and you're a hypnotist wasting everybody's time with your bullshit. Just got him. This is my favorite Data Bhagavad Gita channel. All right, we're going to go into anonymous mode and see what we can find.
Hungry for bloodshed. You gotta just slow down. You're just thirsty.
Please, can I handle the shit?
We got a man!
Fatima, can you please mute out Fatima?
You want to put on some fucking shoes and start take your sandals off, you fucking dirty fucking wrong.
Mother chart.
This guy still has a mask on like it's fucking 2020.
PFP Landon, I'm a Landon twin. I'm Landon's older brother.
Are you done? Are you done?
John Landon the second.
Let him exhaust his frustration. Go ahead, page one.
No, I'm done. I want
to ever fight with anybody in his life.
Can I have a few moments for myself, Irfan?
Please go ahead. I can't wait to
No. I want to hear you. No, page one. I want to hear you.
Let me have fun too.
Can I, guys? Am I not allowed to have fun?
We were here.
Come on. So, okay, page one. Go ahead. Call me Paki. What else?
No, I'm done.
No. That's not enough for me.
No, I only do it one time an hour.
Is that all that you get paid for to do by the Zionist lobby? the hospital department?
I wish I was getting paid by APAC. I don't, unfortunately.
No, you get paid.
Yeah,
Not enough probably, but you do get paid.
You are free beach.
I wish.
Maybe
Are you getting paid by the Qataris, or are you getting paid by Hamas? Or
No, thank God nobody needs to pay me. I have enough money to speak for the Palestinians, speak for the Iranians who are being right now bombed.
Yo.
And I will do it every day.
We don't need you to be a spokesman, bro. That's what I know for
I
sure.
really don't want you to speak for us with your nasty ass.
Shoot, I don't need your.
Go put on some shoes.
Your prince paid
Rayan, when two adults are speaking,
Ash, what do you say?
kids shouldn't intervene. Your papa didn't teach you that. So Pejman, here's the point. No, I was going to kick you down, but mistakenly he got kicked out.
Oh.
So shall I bring him back and kick you down?
No, I think leave Ryan down there. He just, Pejman is a little.
So here's the point, Pejman. Anyway, engaging with you doesn't make any difference to the conversation. It doesn't make any positive difference. So I would rather not engage with you. So here's the point, Amir. I was reading a few news. You just shared a few news things. So I believe Iran announced that all its citizens should delete the WhatsApp app because Iran believes that WhatsApp Meta is supplying information about the WhatsApp users with Israel. It's sharing it with Israel. So this is one news that I got. The other thing that we got was...
I saw that. I read that article.
The other thing I got was that all the airports throughout the Middle East are, in a state of kind of turmoil because many of the aircrafts cannot fly because they have to take the route where the missiles are flying. So most of the flights in the entirety of Middle East is being grounded. People from all over the world, they're all grounded here and there. They cannot move around and so on. So this is another domino effect of the war, affecting everybody in this world because of what this Zionist regime started. So the other one that I saw was, in all these things, the G7 issues a statement saying Israel has a right to defend itself. The same old BS. Israel has a right to defend itself. From what? From a war that it started against Iran?
We on that same shit.
The WhatsApp story.
We on that same shit. We're calling the FBI and reporting Amir for saying that Shia sleeper cells are going to strike us.
I just wanted to make was that Israel is
You can't come on here and make death threats, motherfucker. I'm going to call the FBI, have your door punched in.
It has found an opportunity to kill more and more Palestinians in Gaza. Yesterday, more than 50 Palestinians, who
I've had enough of this for one day. I know what's going down.
They were
All right, sounds good.
slaughtered by one of their tanks.
Tater talk.
Literally slaughtered on the spot when they were trying to seek aid.
Fayez. I think you're...
Martel, you're back, huh?
Unnecessary. You saw what happened with Hezbollah. You saw what happened with Assad. The same thing is happening with Islamic Republic of Iran. In about a month and a half, Islamic Republic of Iran is gonna be gone.
Why are you telling us?
Everything, the Houthis are fucked.
Don't care, Bruce. Sorry, I muted you, brother fans. Bruce, we don't care.
It's all
Okay?
good.
Hold on,
It's all good.
Bruce, that's your problem, okay? You should worry about that.
I'm here, don't you find it ironic?
Hold on. We're worried about the civilian population inside Iran.
The civilian population are rooting for Israel. The Iranian, Muslim Iranians in Iran.
Bruce, you're going on a whole fucking, hold on. You're
They
going on a
want
fucking,
to make a building they want to name a city after Bibi Netanyahu. They're begging them.
Can you stop coming off the mic? Please don't come off the mic.
Amir, why don't you let him talk, man?
Tajman, mute up. Okay, It's not your room. I'm not gonna allow you to. Okay, last warning before I move you down. This is not, do you see Iran on the title?
Yeah, Iran.
Do you see Iran? Do you see Iranian fucking? Do you see Iranian flag in the title today? No, you don't. So shut. No. Bruce. No, it's a bro. Oh my God, this guy does not want to shut up. Last warning before I move you down. Okay, last warning. So just stay muted. I'll give you the mic. Oh, okay.
It's not our business.
I would say flight. Get lost, man. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking bitch.
If you guys want to overthrow your government, that's your business.
Yeah, that's your business. Go do whatever you want to do, man.
I'm really very curious, like Benjamin, if you can answer this. Why don't you go fight with the Israelis, kill your own people, and overthrow your own government? Why don't you do that?
It's a pussy.
Hold on. Right now you had me, Ryan, and Bruce are all Iranians, and we're all telling you something, but you don't want to listen. So who's the problem?
No, but Benjamin, so what we're trying to discuss here, the fact that Israel attacked Iran. Okay? Now your issue is something with your own regime. We're not Iranians, you know.
Right.
But since you have a big issue with the regime and you're okay with the Israelis attacking your own country and your own people, why don't you go fight with them, kill your own people, and then overthrow your government, your regime?
Let the Iranian talk too. You just keep talking. You don't let the Iranian talk.
a chance to look.
It's not good.
So answer, Benjamin, answer.
So airplane, we have tried in 1999. There was a student uprising. There was a student uprising in 2003. There was a uprising in 2009. There was an uprising in 2017, 18, and then the Women Life Freedom in 2022. All of them got brutally crushed by the IRGC and the mullahs in Iran. This is not news. Every single time is anywhere between 100 to 1,500 got slaughtered by the Iranian regime. This is not a kumbaya. Oh, let's make peace. Oh, let's hold hands. Sure. This is not Gandhi. This is not a Martin Luther King government. Okay. This government needs my dick, your dick inside of the asses of this regime. End of story. Now,
again, one second. Again, we're here to discuss the fact that Israel. One second. We're here to discuss the fact that Israel.
Let the airplane land. Miss him. Miss him. Can you stay quiet for a while, please? Airplane, go ahead.
So Benjamin, again, we're here to discuss the fact that Israel attacked Iran and killed your own people, your civilians. So can you contribute to this? If you have something with the regime, we're not Iranians. We can't help you with that.
So
we don't know about it.
That first Thursday, last Thursday, when they killed all of the regime's commanders, everybody was happy. Everybody was happy. Popping bottles, champagne, the whole. Well, you guys don't drink, but
who was happy? Who was happy?
The Iranian people were, by and large, extremely happy.
Again, yeah, Benjamin, this is not what we're discussing.
No, you're saying why don't you do it yourself? And I agree with you. The Iranian people should do it themselves, ultimately.
No,
yes.
But you're forcing us to talk about something that we're not talking about.
No, you're talking about Iran.
Okay, but we're not talking about overthrowing the regime. That's something that you want to do. We don't want to do that.
Can we share the
We're not Iranians.
Listen, baby killers. Whatever you do, and whatever you say will wipe you off.
Can we share the microphone?
We'll destroy you. We will destroy you baby killers.
Okay, thank you.
Can we give the mic to Point and then to Miss him?
This is so emotional. Anyway, for those of you that read Trump's tweet.
I'm talking about the reality, you baby killer. You little baby killer.
He's not a baby killer. Listen, please mute him. No, Moose, you stay muted. You don't have to get involved.
All right, so
Point.
for those of you, thank you very much. So those of you that read the tweet, as you know, I trade on the market, and we rely on the tweets a lot to show us where the market will trend. So we have to break down the tweet and understand what's hidden in it. What's hidden in Trump's latest tweet is, one, a death threat to the leader of Iran. But more importantly, Trump is like a child. He can't keep his mouth closed, so he revealed that it's all Palantir. If you really read what he said,
what the fuck is
we know where you are. Shut up. We know where you are. Remember that facial recognition thing I told you guys about, Project Lavender? So that's what he's bragging about. And it's unfortunate that Peter Thiel is running amok, but this is what the Zionists do. So what the plan is for Iran, that's why Trump said something much bigger. That's what he said after he left the G7. What I believe they're planning is the total elimination of the officers of the entire regime in one hit, regardless of where they're stationed or hiding. And the only people that have that software to do that, as we know, Amir, is Palantir. Thank you.
Mason,
That's a good point of view.
yeah. Mason, go ahead, Mason.
Oh, you're talking
Mason,
to
what
me?
is that?
Can I talk, guys? Please?
No, Darvish.
Why not?
Mason,
Why
no,
not?
Mason, no, you didn't ask to be allowed to talk. Mason requested. So after Mason, you will speak. If Mason is not there, then I will give you the mic.
Okay.
That's how it goes. Mason, go ahead.
Brother, just wanted to say, these Zionist kids killer have crossed all the red lines, yeah? And I promise you, we'll destroy them. And that's God will. I'm not saying we as Iranian will destroy them. That is God will, and it will happen soon, I promise you. And the Palestine is going to be free.
Amir, sorry. I'm sorry. One other thing, Amir.
Point.
Let her finish.
For you. There is only one. If you want to save your life, baby killers. Listen, baby killers. If you want to save your life, there's only one way. You have to save. You have to leave that to fight in Palestine. There is the only way. We don't leave you alone. We don't leave you to be living in a peace. That said, we destroy you. Enough is enough. All the world is sick of you. All the world is against you. Because you're wild. Because I can't even call you animal. I can't even call you. You're absolutely Satan. You're absolutely Satan. Evil. Yeah. You do not deserve to have a country which you don't have. You have to fight in Palestine. We will free Palestine. And it will happen. You will see that.
Thank you, Mason.
Amir,
Go ahead,
the
and then Darvish.
Okay, Amir, the part I left out, I'm sorry. And the crowning glory to my theory was, guess who was presented on Bloomberg for a long interview this morning? The Shah of Iran's son. Yeah.
Oh, now you give a fuck though, Pajman.
Okay. Stay muted. Darvish.
Okay, guys.
Listen, please stay muted. Pageman, stay muted.
People, Iranian people, they don't call Israel enemy. The enemy of the Iran is Islamic regime and killing us about 46 years. Don't try to believe. Don't try to
Listen, let him speak, Mason. Please, Mason, let him speak. No, Mason, let him speak, please.
You know, you said that Mr. Airplane said, Israel attacked Iran. No. Israel, they didn't attack Iran. Israel defend themselves. The October 7th, the Iranian...
Who?
Can you stay muted, brother?
I don't know.
Continue.
The Iranian money injection to Hamas. And Hamas didn't attack Israel.
They defend themselves.
It was all plan of Iran. So don't blame Israel or Israel attack. 46 years Islamic regime killing innocent people in the Israel with Iranian money. So please don't tell us Israel is enemy of the Iranian people. Another thing I want, Israel, they tried not killing Iranian people so far. And all time they hit all the oil facility electricity, the IRGC, and that stuff. So, please shut up.
Mason, let him land. Mason, please.
And when it comes to Iranian and Israel, Iranian and Israel, they have a great relationship about over 3,000 years. We have a history together. So we are not going to change this history and fuck this history.
Okay, Darwish, please land in 15 seconds.
Yeah, I want to ask him a question after this.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
So why don't you go fight with the Israelis and attack Iran?
Enough is enough.
1 second, Nathan. Why don't you go fight with the Israelis and attack Iran?
Say again, sir. I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear you.
Why don't you go fight with the Israelis and attack Iran?
We don't fight with Israel. This is problem of Islamic regime.
No, I don't think you understand.
It's not Iranian problem. We don't have any problem with Israel.
Okay, Darwish.
Israel wasn't even existing. What are you talking about?
They have a problem with Israel. They hijacked my country.
No, my question. This is not my question. It's not my question.
Let me just question
That's not my question. So you have Maitham, 1 second. You have a problem with the regime, is that right?
Exactly.
Okay, and right now Israel is attacking that regime, is that correct?
Okay.
Why don't you go fight with Israel?
Because there is no goal.
I don't have a problem. Something wrong with your brain.
No. I tell you what you are. You're probably somebody that lives overseas,
You don't listen to me.
and you got paid by the Zionists to prop this up. You know.
Okay, we'll give the mic to Nation. Okay.
Problem with Israel.
Okay, we got your point. Darwish.
No problem with Israel. These people, they say they hit the rocket to Israel and killed kids of the Israelian in the land of the Israel.
Okay, Darwish, we got your point. Thank you. We'll give the mic to Mason. Mason, you wanted to respond to me. Darwish.
Yes, brother. You know, whatever he's saying is absolutely bullshit. Yeah, he's a liar. Israel is not a country. There's no country called Israel. It's like the Palestine. You're saying you've been friends with Iranians for past 3,000 years?
Pageman, stay muted, Pageman.
See, this is the problem. We're not Iranians, Pajama Man. We're not Iranians, buddy. Like, you have a problem with your regime.
Let me think. I tell you.
Darwish, can you stay muted, please? Darwish, we give you the time. Mason, have you finished, Mason?
Brother, I just wanted to say the majority of Iranian people are supporting our government. This is the reality. Do not listen to this Israeli baby killers propaganda. Yeah, we're not going to give up until the baby killers give up. Oh, we're going to wipe them off. Do not listen to the propaganda.
Okay, thank you, Mason.
Let them keep off.
Yeah, we got your point. Let me respond to Darwish now. No, Darwish, can I respond to you, to the points that you made? Okay, please stay muted. Thank you. So first of all, you said Iran and Israel has some 1,000 years, 3,000 or 7,000 something. You said
no, the relationship. Don't go.
Okay, 3,000. Okay, Israel was created in 1948. So I do not know, and I know Iran has a long culture, very old culture. I don't deny that. That's probably going beyond 3,000. But Israel was created in 1948. That means it's just 77 years old. So I don't understand how a very old culture like the Iranian or the Persian culture can be similar to the culture of a country that was created just about 77 years ago. That is point number one. Point number two, you also said that Iran has been supplying or helping Hamas, and Hamas carried out an attack on Israel,
not
on
Iran,
Israeli land.
Islamic regime. Iran is different.
No, Darwish, please don't push words into my mouth.
Bias, can you let Gia, please? Can you let Gia, please?
Where is he?
He's in, he should be an audience.
Okay. Okay. So you said Hamas carried out butchering in Israel and on Israel's land. First of all, the entirety of Israel does not belong to Israel. Okay? Israel did, like I said, Israel did not exist before 1948, and Israel is an illegitimate creation by the United Nations. Okay, it's a reality today. We accept the reality. It doesn't mean we will call it legitimate. Then the second point, if America and many other Western nations can help Israel kill 60 to 70,000 Palestinians in Gaza and continue to starve 2 million of them, why shouldn't Iran or any other country in the world help the Palestinians? The Hamas is not, it may be a terrorist movement for you, but for many of us, for me in particular, Hamas is not a terrorist movement. It is a resistance movement that is fighting to free its land. I do not agree with many of the methods that it employs, but it doesn't mean that I will call it as a terrorist movement. It is not. Whom I will call as a terrorist movement is somebody who kills children, babies, simply because they belong to a particular race. In this case, Israel IDF, which kills children. If you really, if you have empathy for humanity, I suggest you go and look up the articles written by Jewish people, Israeli historians, Israeli academicians, who clearly write what Israel is doing to the Palestinians in Gaza. So this is the second point. And the final point I want to make is Israel did not have the right to attack Iran. It was unprovoked. Israel went to war on Iran on the 13th of this month. On the 16th of the same month, of this month, Trump had announced that we are going to have a final discussion with Iran. That was on Sunday, We are going to have, and we will see, we are going to push Iran to sign a deal, zero enrichment deal with US. And he, in fact, requested, at least on paper, we all saw, he said that I have asked Netanyahu not to go to war with Iran. Israel could have waited for 72 hours to see the result of that agreement, that negotiation that US and Iran were going to have in Oman on the 16th. But no, Israel did not want a negotiation. Israel did not want a peace deal. Israel wants to continue the wars. That's what it is. It has nothing to do with, and if you're thinking, Darvish, if you're thinking that because, no, listen, I'm not done, Darvish. If you're thinking that it's all because Israel loves Iranian people, you are mistaken. Israel doesn't love anybody in the world. It loves itself.
And one more thing, how can you say that Iran attacked Israel if Israel came out and said that they attacked Iran? Like, are you fucking out of your mind? Like, where do you come up with that shit?
There's before I let G go, there's a couple of articles that said American intelligence has said that Iran does not have nuclear weapons.
No, Tulsi Gabbard, Tulsi Gabbard confirmed. Darvish, 1 minute. Just give me
Iran tried to make a bomb, guys.
No, Darvish, I'll tell you what happened. In 2003, the Islamic Republic of Iran signed an agreement, and they said we will not develop nuclear weapons. Okay, we will only pursue. Listen, Darvish, please.
Let me tell you.
No. Let me complete what I'm telling you.
President.
No.
When you.
Please. When I finish, yes, thank you. In 2003, Iran signed an agreement with the organization, the IAEA organization. It has another name. I can't recall it. Anyway, it signed an agreement by which it said we will not pursue nuclear weapons program. Okay. In 2005, that is this year, in 2025, March of this year, Tulsi Gabbard, the National Intelligence Director of the United States, in a Senate hearing, confirmed that U.S. intelligence has verified that Israel has not assumed its nuclear weapons program, and Israel is years away from developing a nuclear program, and it is not pursuing any nuclear program as on date. This was in March of 2025 by Tulsi Gabbard. Okay? Now, you people keep saying that Iran has weapons. Israel has weapons. If Iran, I will call the mullahs stupid because they should have gone ahead, developed the nuclear weapon. If they had the nuclear weapon today, Israel would not have dared to attack them. They made a mistake of, believing these Zionists in the US and the Western world, thinking that we are having we have to honor the deal that we made with them, and they did not develop a weapon. They should have developed a nuclear weapon. This is what it is. Anyway, there are some new people in the room, so I want to give them the chance. So G is here. He wanted to speak. Then Sedubati wanted to speak. And, yeah. So we'll give the mic to some new people. G, you want to go ahead? Yeah. Okay. 30 seconds, Darvesh. Then G. Then Sedubati.
President Trump, he gave a chance to Iranian regime about 60 days. And they tried everything to come to table and talk to us. You are not allowed to make a bomb. But I'm so sorry, they make a bomb. They tried to make a bomb.
They did not make a bomb. No, guys, Darvesh.
So fuck you, motherfucker, stuff like this.
Wow. Mentally unstable.
Okay, guys, let's mute up for a minute, for a second. Let's mute up. Let's have some peace in the room. Okay, Darvish, the point is that he's left. Okay.
He left it, yes.
Yeah. So Darvish, the point
that
is that
awesome.
when the National Intelligence Director of the United States says that there is no weapons program and Iran does not have a nuclear weapon, why is it so difficult to accept what she says? Because, if you don't accept that, what else should we accept from what comes out of America? Anyway, we'll give the mic. G, you wanted to speak?
Yes, but I couldn't understand what exactly that Dariush's point was. But
he didn't have one.
Was saying that Iran has a bomb or something like that.
He said Iran has a bomb. We kept telling him he doesn't have a bomb. Tulsi Gabbard confirmed that he doesn't have a bomb. And
no.
Anyway.
Iran, the leader of the Iran, Ayatollah Khamenei, has signed and is known as it's haram. For those that knows what haram means, it's a machine or bomb or anything that creates a mass murder by the Islam. It's a haram. There might be certain area that this can be. That I'm not sure, but so far has been signed by the leader of Iran. It's called haram. It's prohibited. However, this can be changed. Most likely, I'm not sure if Iran gets attacked by any bomb or a small or big one. This can be immediately gets different and get signed up in order, because now the threat is it's emergency and Iran has to defend the people from against the enemy. So that situation, it might get changed. However, my belief is Iran has prohibited and has not going that direction because of that Ayatollah's signature. But Iran is on the ready stage, meaning Iran has everything that needs to put together just in case if they want to do something stupid that will cause Iran have no choice to do it. So that's just like in Japan right now. Japan is on the radio stage. Like if they get attack or anything, they assemble it, they put it together, everybody they have it. So is in that level, it's not been together and it's not been signed. So until the leader and the Khamenei is in charge of all the army of the Iran. So he's the head of the army. So his signature is important as a leader, and all the IRGC, National Guard, it runs under the direct order of the Ayatollah Khamenei, and from the top to the bottom generals, and they get the order, they do the follow up the order. So that's on that. These people, they come in the room or spread any news like that, they should know the Iran is country has been part of the NPT and has been under heavy inspection, and the most camera out of all the countries that are part of the NPT, Iran is the most heavily been inspected by the inspector of the NPT organization. So the Mr. Garrisi, he's in charge, the head of in that organization, and he's on his every signature for every report that has been reported many times, that has been reported that Iran, is been complying with every step of the process. So I don't know how he knows that. We don't know if he has seen the bomb. Let us, so we go ahead and see it. I have no idea where they're doing it.
So, brother, Iran also sent out an invitation 2 days ago for the West to go do inspection in Iran, by the way, if you missed on that one.
Yeah, Iran is clean. Iran doesn't have it. Iran is clean.
Iran has nothing to hide. There's somebody new in the room. Edward, can we give him the chance first? Setu.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much for giving me a chance. The world is so much biased in regarding the nuclear policy, because certain powers are having nuclear weapons. For example, in the Middle East, Israel is having nuclear weapons. Okay, so why not other countries like Iran and other Arab countries should not have a nuclear weapon? They should have a nuclear weapon. If the world is not that considering that there should not be any nuclear weapon, every country should destroy it. US should destroy it. Britain should destroy it. France should destroy it. Then they should teach other countries not to develop nuclear weapons. So this itself is not a proper thing. If IAEA is very much concerned about people, they should order every country who is having a nuclear weapon to destroy it. Then the humanity will prosper. Then why they are telling other, for example, I'm telling is India is having a nuclear weapon. The same Pakistan is also having a nuclear weapon. There's been some balance in the region, which is the conflict itself is not going ahead. Because of the nuclear weapon, the balance, the conflict is not proceeding further. The same thing should be there in the Middle East. Some countries should have a nuclear weapon, like Saudi or Iran, because Israel is having. They should. So the other countries. I think today IAEA, I'm not proper. They also raised the concern, like this thing, this free hand for Israel will make other countries to develop nuclear weapons, because they will be frightened. Today Iran, tomorrow why not other countries? So every country will try to develop the nuclear weapons now.
Listen,
so this will happen. So
excellent point, Setu. Excellent point. That's what we all ask, and that's what everybody is asking in the world. Israel has nuclear weapons. It is confirmed. They are believed to have anywhere between 90 and 40 nuclear bombs. Okay, 90 and 400. And they do not allow IAEA inspectors to inspect their sites, their bombs. They also do not. They are also not a signatory to the NPT, Non-Proliferation Treaty. That's the only country in the world that has not signed the NPT. Okay, and there are among the 9 other countries, there are 9 or 10 countries that have nuclear bombs. Israel is the only country that has not signed, and every other country like Iran, which do not have nuclear bombs, but they have nuclear facilities for peaceful purposes like development of energy and so on, they are all signatory to the NPT. They allow IAEA inspectors to go and inspect to make sure that nuclear bomb is being produced. So thank you for that share.
Yeah.
Edward, I just want to give you the mic.
I just want to add a single point, because the same rhetoric that Netanyahu is telling for 25 years, that the Iran is 5 days, 7 days to develop a nuclear weapon. He's telling the same lie for 25 years, and the Western media is believing that. And I don't know how they are believing this nonsense.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Anyway, the other point that I wanted to make was, forgot. You said something. Okay. Anyway, Edward. No, I wanted to respond to G, but after Edward.
No, okay. I have a single question.
Can I?
Yeah, let Edward speak.
I've been waiting. So, what has not been mentioned, and with Netanyahu's rhetoric of the Zionists, when they say that they have a 3,000-year-old history and relationship with the Persians, Iranians. This is misleading because when Cyrus, and they're referring to Cyrus, the king of Persia at the time, defeated the Babylonians, which were they had like Syria, Lebanon, Palestine, and Iraq. I think Iraq was their home territory, or the main part of the Babylonian Empire. So when they were defeated, Cyrus took over that whole area and allowed Jews to go to Palestine, to Jerusalem. However, there were Jews already there over 1,000 years before that, and the Jews that went over there, which is fine. But here's the fallacy here. When Netanyahu talks about the 3,000-year-old relationship with the Persians, Israel and the European Jews were not a part of this relationship. The relationship were those that were indigenous to the area, which were Israelites, the kingdom of Judah, the indigenous people, basically anybody that came from the Canaanites, which are the Palestinians. So the relationship with the Persians, with Cyrus, this 3,000-year-old relationship, is not with the Israelis. It is actually with the indigenous people, the Palestinians, who were Jewish, then Christian, then Muslim, and some, of course, stayed Christian and Jewish. But it was with the Palestinians, not with Israel. And no one is called Zionists out on this app, or I haven't seen anything on social media saying this, and this is history. I'm not making this up. You can look it up. There was no European Jewish nation 2,500 years ago when Cyrus allowed the Jews that were expelled to go to Jerusalem, and then those Jews mixed with the indigenous